Chat, we got a dub. Chat, we got a dub coming.
A full house expected here tonight, over 70,000, and the fans still filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium just west
We're gonna
of
see
downtown
trash.
Atlanta.
Let's see what you got. I heard a lot. You ain't been playing. It's gonna be the excuse that you haven't played. I can hear it now. Oh shit.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone.
You can unpause it if you want. I need to change my kick return. That's it. You said it won't matter? I'm just making sure everything else is good. That should be good. I'm ready when you are. If you need time, let me know. Okay, let me know.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Wow, just one.
This is gonna be quick. This shit's gonna be quick. Oh man.
They just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're gonna look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Crossing route and complete. He's got Pitts. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And looking to throw, Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London from 10 yards.
What you want from me? I'm in the end zone. It's pussy routes. I was in the red zone, my bad. He said pussy routes. Throws a 25-yard pass and throws a 10-yard pass. For 10 yards. For a 10-yard touchdown. You probably got your nephew playing me or something.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And they're certainly not giving much aid to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive,
I mean, this is going to get bad quick.
That interception.
You're lucky you didn't bet shit.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
It ain't that crazy.
Now Penix steps away to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
This shit's going to get him.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Robinson again. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown. Coup for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Damn, you're not even going to give me a challenge? It's tough. Real tough.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, yeah. Sit down.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
No fly zone. I told you what was going on.
Leaves your hands.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down.
He got his ass lit up, Terrell Island. Don't you dare go for it.
Based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw with Penix. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's 4th down.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not.
Bro, how the fuck did Kyle Pitts not get the first down? Like, originally.
It doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Have excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Here's a 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances.
That was a terrible throw. I was locked into where he was running to. I wasn't looking.
Don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Cook able to escape. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To the air. Allen. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They'll go play action here with Penix. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Keep sending that weak-ass blitz.
25. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney, 85 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Randomly got on YouTube and seen this low.
Hey, my Andre. Yeah, this is dude from work. He's been talking. I'm going to settle that talking.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Well, that didn't take fucking long.
He about to lose to our co-worker. Just wait, Nick Doggoat.
Oh, Buddy turned his phone off and quit the game. His phone is off. His messages aren't even delivering to him anymore. He invited me to play. I'd definitely get home.
On a temperate afternoon for football here in the Southeast, there's a good look inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium, just west of downtown Atlanta.
Lamar won't save you, I promise.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
Come on, buddy.
One as he won't make it back to the 20. They go play action now. Jackson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first
How
down
the fuck was that not a pick?
They'll try the right side with Henry. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Jackson options out left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to...
I'm really real for real. Come on now. You can't fuck with me out there. No fucking fly zone. No flights. 9/11, nigga. Let's go.
They come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air. Penix. And that's going to be incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push.
They just fucked me out of a touchdown. Be so thankful.
To try it again later.
Looking to throw Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And shedding through the tackle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 3rd down and 4. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Nifty move. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Penix is fucking blowing me. Like, what's happening? He's missed 3 huge passes.
An opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. David Onyemata there on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. Into space at the 45. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. In motion right is Aguilar. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. A first down carry for Henry. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. A About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Targeting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Penix. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. Running free at the 45. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, 99 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Talk about some lucky-ass fucking bullshit, for real.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Operating from the gun, Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The rookie from Washington putting it right where he needs to. He's got his guys a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll throw with Penix. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 10. Throw left side. There's London. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. Dancing to his left. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hand off now to Robinson. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On the give, here's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with Penix on the move to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons
9 for 9. Rondo number 9 hit it with the 9 times.
To extend their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side.
Come on, get that ball out, boy. Let's go.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Throw left side complete. That's Henry. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
For the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And
No matter where that ball went, even if you got it off, that shit was a pick. I don't know where the fuck you were throwing it, because everybody was locked down like Akon.
And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown!
I think he's had enough.